Hey, 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 everybody. Happy Monday. Y'all come on in. Hit the like button. Make sure you share the video. Go tell a friend. Hey, Queen Vanita. She says, good evening, Carol and chat family. Hope everyone is keeping safe and warm in South Carolina, liking and sharing. Thank you, Queen. Happy Monday, everybody. Y'all come on in. Hit the like button on your way in. Make sure you go and share the video. Go tell a friend. Hey, Beverly. How are you, Queen? Hey, Shanquinette. Hope I said it right. She says, hello, everyone. Hey, Ty. Ty says, good evening. Hey, Leonica. Leonica says, happy Monday. Carol liked and shared. Thank you, Queen. Beverly says, happy Monday. Latasha, what does their resume look like, Queen? Were you here for Tan's live, any of her live stream resume videos? And what state are you in? Hey, Kim. Kim says, hello, Carol and friends. Hey, Amy. Amy says, I got my notifications. All right. Hey, Alex. Y'all come on in, hit the like button. It's free and it don't cost you nothing. Make sure you go and share the video as well. And happy Monday, everybody. Alex says, good evening to everyone. Good evening, King. Tanyika says, good evening from SC. Another queen from South Carolina. Hey, Tamisha. She says, hello, everyone. Oh, okay, Latasha. We've been dropping them. Do you have a bachelor's degree? Doretha says, hello. Hey, Knit and Crochet. She says, good evening. Hey, Mrs. G. Mrs. G says, hey, ladies. Hey, Crystal. Crystal says, hi, all. So you have experience in home health care and you're in Chicago. Okay. Hey, KL. Oh, it's Kim. Oh, hey, Kim from Florida. Hey, Angela. She says, happy Monday. Hey, Evan. Evan says, good evening. I'm gonna mess this one up. Amber. Oh, it's Amber. Hey, Amber. She says, happy Monday. Hey, Pretty Petra. She says, happy Monday, Carol. God bless you and everyone. Thank you for all that you do. You got accepted. Oh, girl, we done had so many people last night on the live stream to get accepted with Prolific. All right, Queen. Go ahead. Congratulations. Ty says, happy Monday, everybody. And she's from, my dad to say Louisiana, but I know it's Louisiana. Hey, Knit and Crochet. Thank you, Queen. She says, like and share the live, everybody. Okay, Latasha. Leonica says, hey, Pretty Petra. She says, like and share. Doretha says, hello. Crystal says, I've seen your video on Cardinal Health Open Jobs. I work for Cardinal. You'll definitely need to go and apply. Thank you so much, Queen. And congratulations on getting hired with Cardinal Health. So the Queen Crystal, I did a video a few days ago on Cardinal Health. I think it's 4 beginner-friendly jobs on that video. And they do provide equipment. Janice, hey, Queen. She says, hey, everyone, you rock, Miss Carl. Thank you, Janice. I appreciate that. Pretty Patrick says, hey, Leonica. Leonica says, congrats. Amy says, hey, everybody. Crystal says, thank you. I've been with them for 12 years. Wow, Queen, that's a long time. Well, congrats on the 12 years. Thank you, Janice. Y'all be sure to hit the like button. Go share the video. Go tell a friend. We got more laptops to give away. So y'all be sure to share. Amy is clapping. Hey, Sharon. She says, God, glorious evening, beautiful and bountiful blessings to everyone from beautiful Port St. Lucie, Florida. I just shared this great live broadcast with my friend. Thank you, Queen. I'm so jealous. I wish I was in Florida right now. Still got ice and snow, and they claim more snow is coming Wednesday. I hope not, but I think it's going to come, y'all. Hey, Queen of Intuition. She says, hi, Carol in chat. Amber says she liked and shared. Thank you, Queen. Hey, Brandon. Brandon says, hey, love your videos. Thank you so much, Brandon. I appreciate that. And if you are new here in the chat, y'all be sure to let me know that as well. Evan says, looking for remote jobs, like the title says, been a stay-at-home mom longer than I've been in the workforce. The name is Eva. Okay, Eva. She says she's in Michigan. I know it's cold up in Michigan, Queen. And welcome. Misty says for Cardinal Health Estates, you need to know certain programs. Will they hire you? I'm pretty sure they will, Queen. I would say maybe get familiar with the programs. Google the programs. Ask ChatGPT, YouTube University. A lot of people do videos about the Microsoft, the Word, the Excel, how to use it. I would say start there. Ty, you're new. Okay, welcome, Queen. Leonica, I glanced at it. I saw you got the payment proof. So congratulations on that. Latasha, some of their jobs listed, yes, some no. It just depends. You just have to read their job description, Queen. Hey, Lene. She says, good evening, Carl. Happy Monday. It's snowing here in Ohio. It just started earlier. She says, freezing. Amber says it is freezing in Michigan, and she's in Michigan also. Y'all be safe out there. Misty says, good evening, everyone. Hope everyone is staying warm. Janice says, Carl, you would have had a fit. Of course. Living in Germany. Hey, Queen Cynthia, how are you? She says, hi, Two Chicks and Two Chicks fam. Misty says, I've been doing that on Workforce Job Center. Okay. Well, just get familiar. It may not say you have to have it. Sometimes they'll say, all right, if you're familiar with Microsoft Word, Excel. Latasha says, okay, thanks. Hey, Raisha. She says, hey, Carl. Ty says, thanks, Queen. You welcome. Eva says 18 degrees. Oh, child. We went through that last week. So the temp here has gone up. Hopefully it'll keep going up, but I don't think so. Seems like it may come down. Oh, they work with a, so it's probably an IBO. Are they an IBO, Raisha? That's what it sounds like. I'm not sure, but that's what it sounds like. Cynthia, you're doing great. So it's good to see you on here tonight. Thank you, Sharon. Y'all hang on 1 second. Okay, y'all, I'm back. Thank you, Sharon. Cynthia, thank you, Queen. What to do, Earl? Earl said, peace, fam. Oh, okay, there, IBO. Okay. Thank you, Raisha, for clearing that up. No, Celia. I said, hang on a second. She says, hey, King Earl. Earl says, hello. Hey, Queen Janice. She says, hello, Carolyn fam, liked and shared. Why they don't like Washington, Earl? They don't hire in Washington? Now, the recruiter said they hire everywhere. So what is up with Washington? Hey, Queen Tamisha. She says, I'm new here. Just share. Thank you, Queen, and welcome. Tina says, hello, Queen. I'm new. I'm in Mesa, Arizona. Not to be 80 degrees, girl. And it's like 30 something here. Oh. She says, I really appreciate a little help or whatever you can do. So what do you need help with, Queen? Celia says, oh, okay. Ha, ha, ha. I missed it. Oh, okay. Because you saw the black screen. Amy says, it's just a brief intermission. She'll be right back. I'm back. Carla says, good evening. One chicken chat, liked and shared. Celia says, Queen Carl, what a nice surprise this evening. Liked and shared. So happy to be here with y'all, my two chicks fam, this evening. Okay, Tina. So what type? So we post a lot of different types of remote jobs. Oh, beginner. Okay. So if you are beginner and this is like your first time working from home, I do have a list of companies. Take a wild guess, Cynthia, where she is. They guessed it right last night. I asked the question when I came on. She was not here. I said, can y'all guess where Queen Tangika is? Take a wild guess, Cynthia. You'll probably get it right. It's all right. Girl, you popped in here with a new profile, sunglasses on the picture. Didn't even recognize you, Queen. So, right, she says, hello, Carl and fam, liked and shared. Thank you. So, I'm going to start over. So, welcome to the live, everybody. Hey, how y'all doing? Happy Monday night, because it's nighttime here. Happy Monday night. Hope you guys are doing great. And I am Carl. Tan is my business partner, which she is not here. And you guessed it right, Cynthia. She is on a cruise. But together we are two chicks with a side hustle. Some of you guys may know who we are. Some of you guys may not know. Maybe you just heard of us. But anywho, welcome, welcome, welcome. So on our channel, we do a lot of live streams. Lately, it seems like we've been going live like every day or every other day. We do have a great, awesome, fantastic group of kings and queens over here in the chat box. A lot of these kings and queens have been on our streams several times. A lot of them come on here to help other kings and queens to make money from home just like they do. If you have questions, put it over in the chat box. If I can't answer the question, I'm pretty sure somebody here can answer the question and help you guys out. If you are new, welcome. I did just drop a link to 30 beginner-friendly companies. Some of the companies do not require interviews. Some of them do, some don't. Some of them are state specific. I would say the majority of these are state specific. So make sure you guys check first before you apply for the jobs. So at the beginning of the live streams, I do like to acknowledge when people come into the stream over here in the chat box. So if you guys hear me talking, I am reading what the kings and queens are saying. Carla says, hey, sis Deonica in chat. Hey, Earl. He said, well, she thought I was going to ID verification. It would not go through. I contacted support and they said, regardless, Washington. What? Oh, wow. Maybe they just changed that, Earl. Because I know when we started promoting them, their recruiter reached out and said, we hire everywhere in the USA. So they probably, more than likely, they probably just changed, I'm sure. Sorry about that, Earl. I hate to hear that. It's messed up. Courtney, she says, hi there. Are there any part-time remote jobs? Yep. So Courtney, we did a live stream on part-time last week. If you give me a second, I'll go and get the link, Queen. But you will have to go through them to see what they pay, because I don't know, because Tan put this list together. So I couldn't tell you what they pay. But yes, I have seen time jobs that pay 18. Some of them even pay even more than that. I've seen 25 an hour. So take a look at the link. There are 15 on here. And the link is in the chat. So pay attention to the chat, everybody, because this is where the information gets dropped. Now, sometimes it can go fast. When people start coming on here, it may scroll fast. But if you miss anything, just tell me to drop it. Tina says, thank you, Queen. God bless you and the help you give. Thank you, Tina. And if you got questions, Tina, put it in the chat, Queen. I'll try to help you guys as much as I possibly can. But again, some of the companies I have worked for, some of them I have not. A lot of these side gigs and side hustles that you'll hear me talk about or mention in the video, a lot of our kings and queens do those. Sharon says, what state are you in? Believe it or not, the high in Port St. Lucie, Florida was only 57 degrees, and it is definitely cold. Yes, it is. I'm in Tennessee, Queen. Leonica has a testimony. She has 1158 on Payview Point, 203 on Money Time, 188 on Google Opinion, Space Globe 154, Programmer 1 cent, Money Video 3 cent, User Testing 4, Evermore Arcade 54 cents. All right, girl, you got some new ones. Leonica, a lot of these are new. Congratulations. Leonica says, hey, sis Carla. Thank you, Cynthia. Thank you so much. She says the 2 chicks are 100. Lady Empress, hey, Queen. She says, hey, Carla and 2 chicks fam. I hope everyone is doing well. Welcome back. So, right says, I had to channel some warm weather. I know that's right, Queen. She said, that's my Vegas side. Laugh out loud. I said, looking so right. Looking like the hot girl. Ready for the summer. Ready for the summer. Leonica. Lady Empress is saying hello and sending love. She says, hey. Carla says, congrats, Leonica. Hey, Lady Thugger. She says, hey, Queens and Kings. Leonica says, thanks, Carla. Thank you, Steve. Now, Steve, this ain't no dating site. Steve is over on Twitch. Because I know somebody going to be like, where's Steve at? He on Twitch. Hey, Autism Mommy, how are you today, Queen? She says, happy Monday. Y'all show some love. Hit that like button. And make sure you share the video. We got more laptops to give away. I got a laptop sitting right here. Brand new in the box. Somebody's going to get it. Leonica says, hey, Autism Mommy. I know I'm going to mess this up. Is it Dorkia? Say, hello, I am new, so I will be a beginner. I want some information on some work from home jobs and would like some info on how to get started and where do we apply. Beginner friendly, Queen. I'm guessing you're a queen, but if not, let me know. Beginner friendly, where you will apply, and the link is in the chat. Start here. They do offer part-time hours. So everybody that's a beginner, hello and welcome. I am Carl. Tan is my business partner. And together we are those 2 chicks with a side hustle. And if you are a beginner, take a look at the link in the chat. Courtney says, perfect. Thank you so much. I appreciate your help. You're welcome, Courtney. If you have questions, Queen, feel free to drop them here. Autism Mommy says, hey, Leonica. Pretty Patrick says, hey, Autism Mommy. Thank you, Courtney. She says, y'all are doing great work. Thank you, Queen. We appreciate you. Celia says, I say this every time. If you are new here, make sure you have something to take notes with. You're going to be getting all the info and more. I've been here a while and I still take notes every time. Oh, look at you, Lady Thugger. So Lady Thugger says she made $145 off of this side hustle that I'm going to drop in the chat within 2 days. What you said? She says was on the waiting list for. Oh, you was on the wait list for a month? Okay. So Queen Thugger here, she made $145, ladies and gentlemen, off of a survey site. And don't be looking at me sideways and cringing because I said the word survey. Yes, that's what I said. But this one, trust me on this, you are going to love this one because this one here, they are number one when it comes to the survey sites. Whatever you put on the profile, when they send you the survey, you will automatically qualify, and they have the higher paying surveys. We've seen people get surveys that pay $50. No joke. $50. We've seen people pay Cardinals off of this site. Now, the drawback to this site is there is a wait list. This is how everybody has to go through the wait list. This is how they hire. I don't make the rules. I'm just the messenger giving the information. They are on this link. The link is in the chat now, number 15. Go ahead, Lady Thugger. So Lady Thugger got 145. Anybody else has any good news that they want to share with the family? We got a lot of new people here tonight. Y'all be sure to put it in the chat so that they can see that the information that we give on this channel, people truly do make money from it. Hey, Sparkle. She says, hey, Queen. So Right says, hello, Autism Mummy and Leonica. Leonica says she got her $26 from Pillar 8. Go ahead, Leonica. Congratulations. Go ahead, Autism Mommy. Okay, look at you. What's this side hustle number 65? So Autism Mommy, let me introduce Autism Mommy to everybody. So if you are new here, take a look at Autism Mommy. She is up here on the screen. This queen has 50. She probably got 60 now because she got this one here. 60 side hustles. Let me say that again because I know that went over somebody's head. This queen is a wife, a stay-at-home mom. She teaches and tutors her children. She homeschools them. She has a business, and she has 60 side hustle eggs in the basket. And she just got hired with this company here. This company, if you have a bachelor's degree, because they are going to want to know if you have a degree, this is a super duper quick hire company. They are state specific. You are grading test papers. So like exams, it could be like a worksheet for grades 3 or 3rd through 11th. So y'all be sure to get this one in the basket. I'm going to find the link and I'm going to drop it here in the chat. So again, bachelor's degree, no interview, work when you want. You don't have to talk to anybody. Non-phone. They call it scorer position. Autism Mommy just got in. Work when you want, everybody. So they are number 6 on this link. Now, if this one is not your cup of tea, or if they are not in your state, look at the other scoring positions on the link. There are others. Celia, yep, she got her payment. She sure did. Hey, Alma Mommy. She says, hi, everyone. So Right says, congrats, Lady Thugger. She said, that's amazing. Earl says, congrats. So Right says, congrats, Leonica. She says, hello, So Right, and thanks. Hey, Lee. Lee says, hi. Alma Mommy says, laugh out loud. Lady Thugger says, thanks, Earl. Hey, Teresa. Teresa says, hey, two chicks. Autism Mommy says, hey, so right. Alma Mommy, thank you, Queen. So right said, tell Steve he has to wait for 2 chicks after that. Girl, he over here talking about some, you are a lovely lady. I want to date you. Sir, I don't even know you. Oh, I got it right. Okay, Queen. Lady Empress, thank you. Teresa says, hey, y'all. Autism Mommy says, hello to all the newbies. Grab a pen and paper. She says, y'all take some notes. Screenshot as much as possible. Because this chat is moving kind of fast. Thank you, Queen Doretha. Appreciate the like. Leonica says, hey, Teresa. Lady Empress says, exactly. Sorry. Teresa, hey, Leonica. Thank you, Doretha. Is it Francisco? Francisco says, hello, I'm new here and interested in learning more about remote work. Please and thank you. Any side hustle as well. So, Francisco, I have to ask, are you new to working from home? And what state are you in? Ty says, I'm looking for a work from home full-time job. So, Queen, I do have a link to a list of the companies that provide equipment. We did a stream, I think about 2 weeks ago, on companies that provide equipment. So I'm going to go and get the link and drop it here in the chat, Queen. I would suggest to just go to the company's website. Some of them may have multiple remote jobs posted. I don't think Tam posted any jobs per se. I think she just posted the actual companies that provide equipment. So if anybody here is looking for companies that provide equipment, take a look at this link. There are 25, I think, on here. So y'all be sure to check these out. I want to say all of them, I believe, are full-time companies. Sparkle, you new here. Hang on, the chat is jumping, so I got to scroll back up. Well, welcome, Sparkle. Pretty Patrick. She says, hello, new people. Welcome. Cynthia says, yes, prolific is my boo. Hey, Dr. Carr. Dr. Carr says, good evening, everyone. Happy Monday. Happy Monday. Amber says, congrats, Autism Mommy. Celia says, Autism Mommy. Yes, girl, congrats. Pretty Patrick says, congrats. Autism Mommy says, thanks, Amber. And she's letting you guys know that Measurement Inc., they respond quick. Non-phone, bachelor's degree, no interview, work when you want. You are scoring exams and test papers for students. So y'all be sure to get Measurement Inc. in the basket. And you can work this one whenever you want. Number 6 on the list. Get this egg, everybody. And over here on our channel, we do teach and preach multiple streams of income. If you have one remote job, unfortunately, that is just not enough. If you just got one side hustle, unfortunately, it's not enough. Leonica says, way to go, Autism Mommy. Ty says, do you have any non-phone? Search our channel, Queen. Yep, got a lot of them. We've been doing non-phone like all last week. And I just dropped a list of non-phone in the chat. Eva says, awesome. Congrats, Autism Mommy. Everything is work from home except for some of the side gigs and side hustles. So the jobs are work from home. We don't do brick and mortar here on our channel. We do all work from home jobs. Some of the side hustles like the mystery shop, some of our queens do go outside of the home to do the mystery shop sites. So those would be outside of the house mystery shops. But the jobs, Queen, we only do work from home jobs. We don't do brick and mortar. Because nobody wants to go into an office, girl. It's too cold outside. I know I don't. So right says goes. Autism mommy. Shanquetta, she says, sorry, I keep getting kicked out. It's my internet. Oh, okay, Queen. Autism Mama says, thanks, everyone. Lady Empress says, FYI on Prolific, if you're new to the site, make sure you complete the About Me section. Got to do that. To do the studies, I updated mine today and had to check with support chat. It's been a while for studies. Okay. Sharon says she got some money from Product Reports card. She got $5.50. All right, girl. She did a survey for Product Report card. So Product Report card is the one where you test the products. So if you want to test some products, look at number 11. Number 11 on this list is Product Report card. So y'all take a look at number 11, Product Report card. It's a good side hustle. Lady Empress says they gave me some suggestions. Okay. Eva says I'm a newbie to work from home, at home, no degree / education. Eva, look at the beginner friendly, Queen. You can work when you want with a lot of these. Some of them do not do interviews. So I would say take a look at the beginner friendly. If you are new to the channel, welcome. If you are new to working from home, welcome. Take a look at the beginner friendly list, and the link is in the chat. Do some research on the jobs, on the companies. Hey, Sense and Cash, she says try some of the games on the survey sites too. You earn a little faster. I agree. Autism Mama says, oh my, he got to go through us first to make sure he... Yo, buddy. She said, laugh out loud. Lady Empress says, no problem. She says, congrats, Autism Mommy. That's awesome. Celia says, I see a lot of newcomers tonight. She says, welcome. I love seeing new people join us. We have a great community here. Amen. I agree. Knit and Crochet says, congrats, Deonica. Ty says, thanks. I appreciate it. Little Kristen says, I'm from Jamaica. Welcome. Deonica says, hey, and thank you, Knit and Crochet. Dr. Carr says, thank you. Sharon says, can you please repost the mystery shopping? Yes, ma'am, I can. Earl says, hit the like button. He said, we got to get these likes up. The likes must be too low. I can't see them. So y'all make sure y'all like and share the video, because we got more laptops to give away. And King Earl, he just won a laptop in the month of January. So if you want to be the next laptop winner, we need for you to share this video. We got a lot of people in here that have laptops, have been blessed with laptops from us. Autism Mommy is a laptop winner. Queen Cynthia, she won a laptop from us. King Earl has won a laptop from us. So we give them away, everybody. Now here is a list of mystery shop companies. It's 15 on here. So if anybody's looking for a mystery shop, take a look at the ones in the chat. I'm going to drop some more, but take a look at the ones in the chat. The thing with the mystery shop, you can start these right away. No resume, no experience, no interview, and you can work these whenever you want to. Queen So Right, she's in here. She was on the stream last night. Today is just the 2nd of February. And this queen is going to make $1,200 in a few days off of Mystery Shop. So if you are looking for an easy side hustle and you have to go outside of the house anyway, take a look at some of these companies. Some of the companies, this is Tan's favorite slogan. You can mystery shop anything from churches to strip clubs, and everything in between can be mystery shop. And some of us, we've done mystery shop before. We just did not get paid to do it. Queen Cynthia, she is the queen of mystery shop. She is in here tonight. She's the queen. This queen is signed up to over 100 mystery shop sites. So again, everybody, if you are looking for a remote job, don't stop looking. Keep looking, keep applying, and keep sending those resumes. But in the meantime, in between time, still got to keep food on the table, right? Still got to keep lights on. Might have to pay rent, that mortgage, that car note, that insurance, cell phone bill. Get you some side gigs and side hustles. Again, on our channel, we teach and preach about multiple streams of income. Again, if you only have one job, one little remote job, it ain't enough. If you only have one side gig, side hustle, it's not enough. Any given time, the side hustle could go down, and then what you got? Any given time, they could be emailing you saying, hey, Carl, you're terminated. This has happened to me before. So I try to look out for our kings and queens on our channel. If you have one job, and you can ask a lot of the queens here, they have multiple streams of income, whether it's a survey site, a mystery shop site, a task-based site. Queen Autism Mom, and she probably is 60 now. I can't keep up with them sometimes. But get you more than one. Get you a separate email, because once you get into the system with a lot of these sites, they will start emailing you guys like crazy. So get you a separate email for the remote jobs, and then get you another email for your side gigs and side hustles. No, you don't have to work them all at the same time. Autism Mommy does not work them all at the same time. She knows how to multitask. But if you don't know how to multitask, then don't try to do it if you don't know how to do it. She works a job with, not a job, but she'll work one of her side hustles along with another side hustle simultaneously. But again, if you don't know how to do it, don't try to do it. So this one is the Apartment Mystery Shop Company. Thank you, Earl. Earl said, hit that like button before he jumped through the screen and hit you. That ain't what he said. Sparkle says, thanks so much. You're welcome. Lady Empress says, congrats, Leonica. Dr. Carr says, thank you. Lorraine says, happy Monday, Queens and Kings. Leonica says, thank you, Lady Empress. Lady Empress says, no problem. April says, hey, everyone. Alex says, is anyone down to create a Facebook chat group to share tips and tricks to be successful on the gig and the jobs? No scams or you will be blocked. Laugh out loud. A good idea. Ty says, thanks. Lady Empress says, are the other scoring side hustles no experience? Lady Empress, I really, honestly, I don't know, Queen. I don't know. I think some of them you might have to have a associate's degree. But the link is in the chat, Queen, if you want to take a look. Lorraine says, congrats, Autism Mommy. Oh, okay, Lady Empress. Carla says, hey, knit and crochet. Lady Empress says, congrats to everybody. Hey, Proud Mimi. She says, hello, Carolyn Chat. Click the like and share. Hope everybody's Monday has been good. No stress. Sharon says, be very careful when you go to the site. Some links claim they have remote jobs available, but when you click on the link, you are sent to a phony site. What site, Sharon? What you talking about, Queen? Janice, I can look for it, Queen. I know what you're talking about, but I got to look for it. Lorraine says, liked and shared. I don't know what time put that link. Cynthia, you a proud laptop winner, Queen. Lady Empress said, we got 29 likes so far. Y'all be sure to hit the like button. Hit it, hit it, hit it. Victoria, she says, hi, glad to be back. I love what you do. Thank you, Victoria. And welcome back, Queen. Welcome back to the stream. Oh, you working on some reports? Okay. She says, actually, I'm working on some reports while I'm on the live. Sharon, so you probably clicked on an ad, Queen. Don't click on the ads. The links are towards the bottom. It'll say like apply here. Or you'll see the company's name. Sounds like you clicked on an ad. Sparkle says, yes, this is so true. Just lost mine after 2 years, shaking my head. Yep. So I get it. Tammy says, hello, hello, hello. And I'm sorry to hear this, Sparkle. But you'll get something else, Queen. Yeah, I think she clicked on a ad. Sense and Cash says multiple survey sites is buying my groceries. She letting y'all know. Cue me, pay viewpoint, branded, and the is it Atta? The Atta poll. So y'all heard that. Survey sites do pay out. If you think they don't, they do. Got another testimony. Again, this is Queen So Right. So Queen So Right. She does the mystery shop sites. The Queen, today is the 2nd. The Queen is on the road to making $1,200 this week. Last month, she made over $2,000. In the month of December, she made $3,600. In the month of December, everybody, off of mystery shop. So right says my daughter made almost 602 weeks just from iShop platform. She also worked a few other platforms too. Congrats to your daughter. So everybody, again, mystery shop. She put the company up here, iShop. That's the name of the company. So take a screenshot or write it down. Her daughter made almost 600 in just 2 weeks, working whenever she wanted to. Lady Empress says, okay, thanks. Sharon says, I have saved the sites. Okay, Queen. Hey, Lolita. She says, hey, everyone, share. Lorraine says, final step for Measurement Inc. Completed today. Signed up for Pinecone Online Book Club in Aspen, Dental. Lorraine got hired, everybody, at Measurement Inc. If you have a bachelor's degree, don't sleep on this site. This is a good one. Non-phone, no interview. You are scoring exams. They are a super quick hire to hire thousands of people. So look at number 6 on this list. They are looking to hire thousands. No interview. As long as you have that bachelor's degree, you're good to go. They are state specific though, so make sure you guys check first to see if they hire in your state, if your state is listed. And congrats, Queen. Ty says, I lost my job after 12 years. I'm sorry to hear that, Ty. Find something better, Queen. April says, I like this shirt. I appreciate you both. Can't wait for Tan to host another tech job night. I'm going to remind her of that, Queen. Leonica says, congrats, so right. Leo Love and Last says, good evening, Two Chicks fam. Lene says, hey, Kara, my cousin just relocated to Ohio. Is currently looking for a customer service rep. No experience. Would you have any jobs with this description at this time? Look at the video, Lene, that I did. It was last week. It got beginner friendly on the thumbnail. The thumbnail, I think, is blue and yellow. There are 4. We're not really customer service, but 4 no experience. One or two may be customer service, but 4 no experience with equipment provided. And the company is Cardinal Health. Cynthia says, yes, Carol, you and Tam blessed me with the laptop, and y'all can get one too. Just be engaged with the Two Chicks channels and the lives. Thank you, Cynthia. So right says, thanks, sis, Leonica. Lady Empress is clapping. Leonica says, you're welcome. Lene says, congratulations. So right. Leah Love and Laugh says, congrats. Proud Mimi says, I was forced to retire after 34 years. Them gems Carl is dropping does pay off. Y'all better listen to the queens. Now, King Earl, he ain't far behind. He not half stepping either. Leonica says, congrats to all on your earnings. Leah Love and Laugh. Lady Empress, she is doing the hearts, and she says, hi. Can you mystery shop? I'm thinking you're asking without a car. Yep, you can do the telephone. Cynthia says, wow, iShop is new to me. Oh, though I knew them all. I knew them all. You thought you knew them all. Leonica says, hey, Leah, love and laugh. So if you do not have a vehicle or you just not going outside the house, because I get it, might not want to go outside the house, look at GigSpot. GigSpot has the telephone mystery shops. There are some other companies. If the queens can help me out, I think there is one. But GigSpot for sure have the telephone mystery shops. They also have what they call web shops. In the web shops, I call them like the internet shops. So basically, they'll say maybe go to walmart.com, go look for this product and put it in your basket as if you are going to check out. And then don't check out, but they'll ask you some questions about it. Tammy says, that's awesome. And she says, congratulations to everyone. Lorraine says, you can do them phone mystery shops, Lolita. Lene says, Omni Interactions got back to me and advised that I was overqualified. Oh, no, really? Surprised to hear that with them. Lene, did you try VeriFast or Working Solution? I will try this also. And I posted the link in the chat, Queen. Leo Loveland says, hi, Leonica. Sarah, I dropped the information for Measurement Inc. This is the scoring one, non-phone, no interview. But you do have to have a bachelor's degree. Ty says, thanks, Queens. And Ty is my nickname. And you nailed it. God will provide. Amen. Lene says, perfect. Thank you, Carla. I appreciate you. No problem. Nina Crochet says, oh, no, keep going. You will find something soon, Lene. She says, I'm going to share this with him now. Okay, thank you, Queen. So Ray says, thanks all. Alan Mummy says, I worked at Cardinal Health in Ohio, but it was on site. They have a lot of different types of jobs now, Queen. If you want to try them out, I would, since you already work there, might as well. Hey, what you got to lose? If you're looking for a full-time job. Sharon says Amazon. Yeah, we had somebody here last night. They got laid out from Amazon. But yep, they are letting thousands of people go and using the AI in place of humans. Doesn't it make you want to bite them, taking a bite out of their crime? Girl, it's awful. It's really sad. It's very sad. Autism Mom says, Sarah, they grade papers for students. Lene says, knit and crochet. Thank you, Queen. I appreciate you. Hey, why try to be mean? She says, hey, hey, hey. Lorraine says, have you tried the mystery shots, Prolific or Echo, Lene? Lolita, she says, cool. Thank you, ladies. Sharon says, how about companies looking for mystery shoppers to test computers and other devices? We know about the product testing. But I don't know about the computers, Sharon. But you never know. They might send you a computer. Tan had a friend that used to receive all types of electronic devices from Product Report Card. So you might want to take a look at Product Report Card, Queen. Lene says, I'm going to try VeriFast now and Working Solutions. Okay, Queen. Carla says, hello, Autism Mommy. And Earl says, you have to. He said you have to have at least 12 eggs in the basket. I think Earl got 20. I think he got 20 now. Earl is an older king here, ladies and gentlemen. This king has close to 20, or if not, he has 20 eggs in the basket. He letting y'all know, get you at least 12 eggs in that basket. Sarah says, thanks, Autism Mommy. Lorraine says, did you try shift off, Lene? She says, hey, Queen, no, I was thinking about doing this weekend. Shift off never got back to me. I'm going to reach out to them now, Lorraine. It's just a regular video, Lene. So just look through the regular videos. Lady Empress says, shaking my head in Amazon. Yes, hey, girl. Nike, they let people go here and at the Nike plants. They let them go. So right says it's so sad when they are multiple. Yep, multiple. And then I saw where UPS laid off some more people. She says, thank God for this space to find alternatives. Thank you, Queen. So right. It depends, April, on who you are doing the shops for. Because I think different they got different people under their umbrella, different companies under Gig Spot. So whoever you're doing the shop for, it may take a couple of weeks, it may take a week, it may take 30 days, but it just depends on the company. Lorraine says, ma'am, please don't wait until this weekend. Some of those places respond tonight, Lene. Lorraine is encouraging you, Queen. Janet says, okay, ladies, this is a question for the side hustling and the king. Not the she said the side hustling and the king gigs and the gig kings and queens. What are the top 10 for a newbie to get started? Surveys, games, mystery shop, etc. So we have to ask you this, Janice. What are you comfortable with doing? Because everybody does different things. Cynthia, her boo is prolific and she does the mystery shops. I don't think she does the gaming apps. Leonica does a lot of gaming apps. So right does a lot of mystery shop. Then we have other queens that do a lot of the survey sites. So what are you comfortable with doing? Okay, thank you. I finally found it. So right says, you're so right. April says, okay, thank you. Janet says, I'm trying to get my basket full like autism. Hey, ain't nothing wrong with that, Queen. Nothing is wrong with it. Alamama says, I love my work from home freedom, especially in the winter. Oh, yeah. Nobody wants to go outside. That's why I'm like, brick and mortar. Not here. Not here. Won't hear me talk about no brick and mortar. No, ma'am. Anybody got any questions? I think I made it to the end of the questions or the comments. Oh, okay, Earl. So Earl said he down to 18. We're gonna get you some more, Earl. Alamama said, laugh out loud, right? Lene said, Lorraine, I'm gonna get on it now. Thank you so much. I signed up for iShop and KSS International. I'm signed up with CX Group. Thank you, Queen. I appreciate the encouragement. I'm on it. All right, Lene. Earl, how many more you need? So you got 18. What you trying to get to 20? Anybody got any questions, comments about anything? I ain't gonna be on her all night either, y'all. Not tonight. I know Autism Mommy probably over there like, yes, Caroline, we finna do no. We finna do 2 chicks after dog. No, ma'am, Pam. Maybe tomorrow or Wednesday. I don't know. Because Tan was gonna try to come on here, but I still think her internet is still crappy where she is. Since in cash, just today I just signed up with some web testing companies. Hope I start getting some tests. Did a few website tests on Amazon Turk. All right, Sense in Cash, congrats on Amazon Turk. That used to be Tan's baby. Oh my gosh, she loved Amazon Turk. Well, she was doing good with the keying in the receipts. She got good at it. Lene said, product report card I made $14.80. All right. Today, pay viewpoint $5.95. User interviews 18. Survey app $3.45. Receipt haul 36 points. Scanning receipts. Here for more eggs. Got my side hustle book in order. All right, Queen. Lene, have you done Click Worker? Now, we done had several people recently to make some good money off of Click Worker. I think Queen Tanisha made like $500 off of Click Worker because I think they have, I think she said they had that audio task similar to Pillar 8 where you read whatever it is that they want you to read I guess for the AI bot, training the AI bot, and you just have to read whatever it is, the script, and then submit it. And she said she came away with 5 big ones from ClickWorker. So try ClickWorker, Queen. Get that egg in the basket. And the link is in the chat. Janice says everything. She want it all. Okay, Janice, I can put some companies here, Queen, and let you research them, take a look at them, and come back and tell us what you think. Autism Mommy, she did post on the live last night all of her companies that she is working for, her side hustles. Now, this company here is called Presto Shopper, a couple $100 a day off of Presto Shopper, but she does live in Texas. So if you live in like a near a bigger city, or you live in a bigger city, I would say grab you some of the mystery shops. I mean, So Right. I don't know what state So Right is in, but the Queen is about to get $1,200 this week just off of apartment mystery shops. And if you are in a small area or a small town, you can say, hey, girl, you know, the big town or the next town up from me, that's a bigger city or bigger town. What do you have over in that area? And then you could let her know or him know, I will go do the shop. But if they trying to lowball you, I'm going to need a little bit more money. 9 times out of 10, they will either give it to you or they'll meet you in the middle somewhere, because they have to get those shops off the book before the end of the month. So you can always negotiate the pay. We've had several queens here to negotiate pay with some of the mystery shop sites, and they were able to get what they were asking for. So don't be afraid to say, hey, king, hey, queen, I know y'all paying $25 for this shop. I can go do the shop, but it's going to take me 30, 45 minutes to get there. So I'm going to need just a little bit more. Can y'all up it to 45, 55? And just see what they say. And they may say yes, they may say no, or I can do, meet you in the middle. I can do 40. But hey, 40 may be what you wanted anyway. The next says she here for the eggs. She here for the eggs. All right, Queen. Earl says UPS, they cut 30,000 jobs. That's a lot of jobs. That's a lot of jobs, Earl. Sad. And they had already cut jobs, last year? When they're like, 20 or 30,000 last year? Robo, hey, Robo. Robo says, hello. Hey, Karima. She says, liked and shared. Thank you. Lady Empress said, Work Solution has turbo position still available. I went on the site this evening. They do. And they were looking for like hundreds of people to fill theirs, Lady Empress. So Rice says, also check HS Brand, Sinclair, Alta 360. And I'm going to put it up here. Y'all take a screenshot or write down the companies. These are mystery shop. Cynthia said 2 chicks after dog, then 2. Not 2 chicks after midnight. It's so funny, Cynthia. Hey, Terry. Terry says, hello, Carla, everyone. Carla, I applied for Aspen Dental and I'm waiting on a response. Okay, Queen. Well, keep us posted. Now, last night, if you were not here, I did a live stream on the company Aspen Dental. One of our queens, she was hired with them, and she reached out and said they were looking for 120 more people. So if you missed that live last night, y'all be sure to go back. The video is still up. Go back and check it out. Autism Mommy did drop her side hustles on that live stream. Lady Empress says, I was going to ask 2 chicks after... No. Lorraine said, congrats, Lanae. So Right says, congrats, sis, Lanae. And they says, no, but let's head over there to ClickWork. Okay, Queen. Autism Mom said, you are welcome, Sarah. And they says, thank you, Lorraine. She says, I appreciate you. 20 good. Okay, Earl. So Earl said he needs 2 more. Earl said 20 is good for February. Hey, Queen T. She says, hey, everyone. So Right says, I'm in Georgia, just outside of ATL. Okay. Earl says, let's hit the like button and get the likes up. Hey, give love today. Give love today says, hi, everyone. Leonica says, hey, T. Leonica says, congrats, sis, Lene. Oh, you could. Oh, okay. So Janet says she is Georgia too, but she's closer to Columbus, Georgia. Cynthia says Bestmark shop will pay for gas. It's called PAD. Okay. Y'all hang on one second. Okay, I'm back. Thank you, Cynthia. T. Rice. She says, hi, Leonica. Renee says, EPMS in my area, they have telephone on site for 40 plus 30 for the bonus. Okay. Video shop 50 plus 70. I'm going to check them out too. Thank you, Lorraine. Thank you for the encouragement. And this is Ella's, everybody, the apartment mystery shop site. So y'all see what them bonuses look like. The shop could be $35, $40, $45, but the bonus could be $100. So 30, 40 minutes of your time, and you are getting $120, $130, $150 just to go do a mystery shop. But certain people will get the phone shops. So Rice says, Janice, I have been down near your area, lots of shops there, and just across the line in Alabama. Lene says, I fell asleep last night. I'm like, and shared that live from last night to my cousin too. Okay, Queen. Yeah, he may like Aspen Dental because they have a good bonus money. So y'all be sure to go back and check out the live from last night. Aspen Dental is a great company, and they are looking again for 120 people. Lene says, thank you, so right. I appreciate it. Leonica says, you right by me then. So right, I am only an hour away from Georgia. Hey, Treasure. Treasure says, hi, thank you so much for all the videos and info. I've shared it with friends and family. I wish I come across you all sooner. Much love. Thank you so much for sharing. Lene says, Leonica, hey sis, thank you and happy Monday. Hey, Country Blessings. Country Blessings says, greetings from South Carolina, Queens and Kings. This is the Money Motivational Channel. Oh, I like that right there. Thank you. So, right says, I was in Phoenix City last month working around. Lady Empress says, hey, Country Blessings. Leonica says, I'm in Birmingham. So, right. So, right says, Leonica, I've been there I've been to a few cities in your great state. She says, awesome. She says, I have family in Georgia. Lene says, okay, perfect for now. He is doing Uber and Uber Eats. Okay. He would be happy to apply. Thank you so much, Kerr. Okay. You're welcome, Queen. So, right, so it's a small world. I have to check out Birmingham. Haven't been there yet, Leonica. All right. I think I've been to Birmingham one time, just like passing through though. It's another place in Alabama. They got like a nice outlet. Is it? Oh, I can't get the name of it. Leonica, you probably know what it is. It's, I was say Leesburg, but that might not be right. But it's in Alabama because we were kind of from Florida. We came up to Alabama and we stopped at the Nike outlet, and there was a huge Nike outlet down in Alabama. I said, okay, this is a nice one. Janet says, I recently moved from Savannah and checked the area, and OMG, the money to be made there. Leonica says, yes, very small world. So right. She says, forgot to mention for the month of December, I made 87 in sales on Poshmark for this month. Okay, well, that's good, girl. Little side hustle with Poshmark, everybody. Queen Leonica she's selling items on Poshmark. You can sell your items on Poshmark, queens and kings. Jennifer says, hello, thanks for all you do. I am new here. How can I get or see a list of online remote jobs I have subscribed and locked in? Okay, queen. So I'm going to repost everything that I mentioned earlier. If you are new to working from home, queen, look at the beginner friendly. Some of them don't require an interview and you can work whenever you want. Some of them may have set schedules. Some might provide equipment, and most of them are state specific. So just make sure you check the states first before you apply. Leonica says, oh, yes, I love that outlet. I haven't been either, Leonica. I've been trying to get back to it. She says, haven't been there in a while. I do have to go to Huntsville again with my sister. Like last year, she dragging me along on her job trips. So I do have to go again this year. She called me the other day and said, you going? I'm like, yeah, I'm going. So we go every year. This will be my third time going with her. We go every year. But she has to go every year. I don't, but she just be dragging me along. But I like Huntsville. Huntsville is really nice. Lene says, make that money, sis Leonica. Autism Mama said, let me drop the side hustles in the chat again. Okay, Queen, thank you. Lene says, I just signed up for Clickworker as well. Thank you again, Carl. Okay. She says, add it to my phone as well. Okay, so Autism Mommy, she blessing y'all because she don't have to do this, but she's wanting to help everybody. Y'all gonna have to take a screenshot. She is dropping the side gigs and side hustle companies that she is utilizing to bring in almost $4,000 a month. So this is 1 through 10. Y'all take a screenshot. Leonica says, I love Huntsville. It's a beautiful place. I do too. Because the first time I had been, it wasn't last year, it was in 24. I went with her in 24. I was like, this Huntsville? Okay, they showing out. Got some nice apartments, nice little eateries, nice outside malls. I said, oh, I really like this. So I went back again with her last year, and I'm going again this year. Jennifer says, thank you. You're welcome, Jennifer. Y'all take a screenshot, and we are going to post 11 to 20. Leonica says, Huntsville is like visiting another state. Yeah. Yeah, it is. I could actually live in Huntsville, Leonica, because it's so nice there. Y'all take a screenshot because once it's gone, it's gone. Then we have 21 to 30. And then 31 to 40 coming right up. Thank you, Autism Mommy, for doing this. Sensing Cash is glad for your channel. I'm surprised that Indeed doesn't have all the side hustles and what people use that works. Thanks for sharing. No problem, Sensing Cash. Indeed is now, I think, just from what some of the queens have said and what I've seen, flooded with scammers. It didn't used to be that way though. But now it's like you taking a chance over on Indeed. You really got to research the companies because they will use the legit companies, but the whole time it's not the actual company. So you really have to be careful on Indeed. Yeah, I'll take a screenshot 31 to 40, and then we have 41 to 50. Does Autism Mommy work these at the same time? Of course not. She knows how to multitask. Hey, Denise. Denise says, hello, kings and queens. I like and share. Thank you, queen. And then we have 51. Did I skip some? Okay, no. 51 to 59. Terry says, what does Amazon? It's like a task-based site, Terry. So they have all types of tasks. Could have data entry, transcription. Tan used to key in receipts. Tammy says, thank you, Autism Mommy. Janet says, thanks, Autism Mommy. Help me fill my basket, ma'am. So Ray says, thank you, Queen Autism Mommy. Country Blessings says, hello. All y'all be safe. Thank you, Country Blessings. You be safe as well. Lorraine says, wonder why they show up on my laptop, but not my laptop screen. I don't know, Lorraine. I don't know. Treasure says, thank you, Autism Mommy. Queen T says, yes, indeed. Filled with scammers. So y'all be careful if you are looking for remote jobs on Indeed. And also I'm hearing LinkedIn. I don't go on LinkedIn, but I have heard people say that they are scammer filled now. Y'all be careful on those sites. If you don't know what you're looking at and you don't know what you're looking for, make sure you always research the companies. Research. This is a must. Do not give anybody your personal information if you don't know who they are. If you've been talking to somebody on Facebook Messenger, you better quit talking to them folks. Real remote jobs, and let y'all friends know. If she try to bring you a job and say, girl, I'm over here talking to John over here in Messenger. He said I'm going to get hired and the job paid $50 an hour for data entry. Real remote jobs, never, ever. They don't hire people through Facebook Messenger. They do not do business that way. I've never seen it. They don't do business on Google Hangouts. They don't do business on Discord and Telegram and WhatsApp. Be very mindful and very careful. If you encounter someone and they're saying, hey, I'm a recruiter, and I don't care if the company name is legit, because that's what they're doing. They are using the company's names now. They weren't doing this at first, but now they are, because they know people are looking for remote jobs. They know people are gullible. So if you encounter someone and they say, hey, I'm a recruiter, and they could just throw out a company's name that you've heard of before, go to the company website. Just say, okay, and go straight to the company's website. Call them if you have to call them. Find a phone number. Google them to get the phone number. Pick up that phone and call them. Ask for the HR department or whoever answers the phone. Let them know, like, hey, somebody reached out to me. They said they are a representative of your company. I do have the name as Deborah Smith. Does Deborah Smith work for your company? Is she the HR recruiter? And they are most definitely going to let you know they don't know who Deborah Smith is, and they probably will advise you to stop talking to the person. If you encounter someone and they say, hey, you are hired for this data entry job, you're hired for this customer service job, or whatever job it is, we have to send you a check. You better run. Better not cash it. You go to the bank, they're going to put them cuffs on you. A real remote job will never, ever send you a check for equipment. They will just send you the equipment. What company? I don't know one. So think about it. What company is going to give you their money? They don't even know you. They don't know you. Why would I pay you? Why would I send you a check for $1,000, $300, $400, $500, $1,200? Real companies, everybody, if you're new to working from home, real companies never send you a check up front. If you are dealing with somebody on Facebook Messenger, you better leave them in Facebook Messenger. You better block them. Do not cash those checks. Those checks are fraudulent. It may look like a real check, but it ain't. It's fraudulent. Do not give anybody your personal information if you have not done research on their company. I don't care what they say. Even if you hear me talking and I say such and such hiring, you better run and do some research. Always do your research. Do not give anybody your personal information. If you know you have not applied to a company and you get a text message or you get an email and they say, hey, you applied and you know you didn't apply, you better go research it. Jennifer says, thank you, Autism Mommy. Alan Mommy says, I got 4 that fast from Presto Shopper. Wow. Yay, Queen. Congrats. Autism Mom says, y'all are welcome. I'm here to help. Lorraine says, just register for Click Worker. iShop is next. All right, girl. Go ahead, Lorraine. Terry says, thank you, Carolyn, Autism Mommy. No problem, Queen. Is it Monarchy? Monarchy says, thank you for all the great information. You're welcome. Hey, Danielle. She says, thank you. I just joined and got the list and copied to my notes, liked and shared. Yes, do your own research. The work at home market is scarce. Yep. And they know that people want to work from home. So they're going to say that they are a representative of Amazon. And now you really got to be careful because now they are running ads on Facebook. I saw an ad. I screenshotted the 10. I said, the scammers then got clever. They running ads now on Facebook saying that they Amazon recruiters. Amazon, and I've been working from home since 2006. Amazon has never hired for data entry. So don't fall for the okie doke because you want that data entry job so bad. And you just, oh, okay, yeah, they hiring, girl, pay $35 an hour. No, it don't. Better go to Amazon.com and check that careers page. Earl said, yes, if they send that check. He said, you better run. April said, I've been scammed on both. The scammers copied the legit company's website, which of course looked legit. The only difference was a letter. Yep, got to check it. Got to check it. So if you get an email, and I'm just using Live Ops as an example, because we have had somebody to email us Live Ops. It was one letter. It was double. It was LIVEOPPS. Or either the S might have been twice. Got to check it. You got to always check that email to see where it's coming from. So again, everybody, if you're looking for a remote job, and some of y'all just don't like to do the research, but you're going to have to, because I will never give anybody my personal information at no cost. Job, whatever. You ain't getting it. I don't even like giving my stuff out at the car dealership. So, if I don't want to give it to them, you think I'm going to give it to somebody online that I don't know and can't see? No. So protect yourself at all costs. Do not give these people your personal information. If you just kind of want to see, lie. Give them some fake information. They ain't giving you the real information, so why are you going to give them your real information? Don't do that. Country Blessing says, we love you, Autism Mommy, and all wonderful resources. Hey, D. How are you, Queen? Anybody else have any questions? Because I can get to these companies and I can get on off here tonight. And I've been on here for an hour and 20 minutes. If you missed Measurement Inc. and you have a bachelor's degree, This is a non-phone, no interview company, and they are hiring super fast. We've had several queens on this live stream tonight to be hired with the company. They are state specific. You can work whenever you want to, and you are grading test papers for the 3rd grade all the way up to the 11th grade. Easy peasy. Lorraine says, thanks again, Autism Mommy. So y'all be sure to get measurement ink in the basket. Click worker, good side hustle egg for you guys to take a look at and get in the basket. This is a task-based site. So it could be data entry, it could be transcription, it could be a mystery shop. People have said that they have seen mystery shops on Click Worker. So y'all take a look at Click Worker. The link is in the chat. Mystery shop sites. Presto, the queen says she just received 3 shots, everybody. Sleep on the mystery, right? She gonna be at 1,200 probably by the end of the week. Off of apartment shops. Autism Mommy says, oh, she loves you all too. So I just reposted Presto Shopper. Y'all be sure to take a look at Presto. Again, you guys have a mystery shop before. You just didn't get paid for it. If you went to McDonald's and you ordered those chicken nuggets, that meal on the meal deal, that was a mystery shop. You just didn't get no money for it. If you've been to Sonic and you ordered the corn dogs, the hot dogs, the hamburgers, that #1 combo, that was a mystery shop. You just did not know that, and you did not make any money. So if you are someone, maybe you have kids at home, they like to eat their fast food, you might want to take a look at Market Force. I have a friend, she's been doing Market Force for years. On a good month, she can make over $1,000 off of this site. They have a lot of fast food shops posted. My mama said, laugh out loud. Yes, ma'am. Now, you know you done been to McDonald's, Alma Mommy. Eating them chicken nuggets. Eating them chicken nuggets. You better come on, get this mystery shop so you can get paid to eat them chicken nuggets. You can get paid to eat them chicken nuggets. Market Force, they also have the mattress shops. One of our queens went out of town on vacation, went to a whole nother city and state and made $250 just to walk into a mattress store, and all they wanted her to do was lay on the mattress and test it out and give her honest review about it. That's it. $50 a pop. She did 5. $250 in the weekend just to lay on some mattresses. So some of y'all don't know, and some of y'all still sleep. So come on from behind. Since Tan ain't here, Tan got the bookcase. I got the wall right here. Come from behind the wall and start getting these eggs in the basket. Again, these do not require all of the rigmarole that the that the remote jobs require. So the remote jobs will require, some of them, assessment. Some of them you got to take 2 assessments. Assessment to get in and another one to get out of training. You might have to do an interview. Some of y'all have told us you don't interview well because you're going to be on screen. Some of them are side by side. I've done the side by side. I hate those, but I had to do them with the schools that I used to teach for. Some of them are side by sides, and the recruiter is sitting right here on the screen with you. Some of them are just over the phone. But again, the remote jobs, some of them will have you jump through hoops. You might have 4 to 8 weeks of training. My cousin, she was working for a bank from home. 2 months of training. 2 whole months of training. Cannot miss a day. Some of them would say that in those job descriptions. The training 6 weeks, can't miss a day. If you miss a day, guess what? You cut from the team. So get you some side gigs and side hustles. You don't have to go through all of the rigmarole with a lot of these. Now, some of them, like some of the task-based sites, like the outliers, the ones where you're training the AI bots, you will have to pass assessments for those. Those do require, a lot of those do require for you to take and pass an assessment. But like the mystery shops, the gaming apps, you guys can literally start playing those games right now. You can go download the app, start playing. The mystery shops, some of them will have shops available on your portal because, of course, it'll be based off of where you live. But you don't have to do no interview. Nobody's going to call you and say, hey, Autism Mommy, you didn't log in today. Hey, Earl, you didn't come and do this mystery shop today. They're not doing that with these side gigs and side hustles. These you can work whenever you want to. If you have spare time in the meantime, if you're looking for job applications on Monday and then you want to go do some shops or you want to play some games on Tuesday, these will allow you guys to do that. If you have a computer, if you have a tablet, if you have that Chromebook, you're trying to figure out a way to make money from home, you can do these side gigs and side hustles from the Chromebook. And a lot of you guys have these expensive iPhones, expensive electronics. My electronics was making me thousands of dollars a month. I'm sitting here at my desk. I'm taking calls for different companies. But at the same time, I'm over here on this cell phone or this Chromebook, and I'm texting some lonely people. So don't have these expensive electronics just laying around and they collecting dust. Queen, that pink iPhone that you holding and you looking at me from that iPhone. Why that iPhone not making you no money, but you over there scrolling on Facebook, TikTok, checking your ex-boyfriend status, but that's not going to make you no money, Queen. Better come on, get on the side hustle train. Don't get left behind. Don't leave the money on the table. That's what I say. Do not leave the money on the table. Prime Mimi said, I signed up a product report card last night. I have several surveys in the bucket. This is the one where you can get paid to test the products. Y'all want these free products? These some good products. Not none of that sample stuff. They're going to send you the actual products you see in the stores. I used to get the food products. Tan she got a few food products, but she mainly got the household products like the candles, the cleaning products, Lysol, Mr. Clean, the sponges, the Clorox wipes, the Lysol wipes, the big ones, so no samples here. They are sending you guys the good stuff. So take a look at number 11. Number 11 is product report card. Look at number 11, everybody. All you got to do is sign up. You do not need a credit card for none of these. They're not going to say you got to pay for it. We're not going to send it. You got to pay for the shipping. No, that's not how this works. If you get a product, they are going to pay and ship it directly to you. You don't have to worry about paying shipping fees or paying for the product. And mom said, yes, with those bad kids. Oh my God, that's good. Sharon says, I get lots of texts from so-called recruiters claiming they received my resume. I haven't submitted a resume anywhere in over 30 years. She says, so I know that they're lying. Yeah, gotta be careful. Okay, thank you, Lene. Hey, JK says, good morning, beautiful queen. Good morning. Sharon says, when we mystery shop at a fast food restaurant, do they pay for it or do we pay for the food? How does this type of mystery shop work? It will depend on the company, Sharon, but the majority of them you will have to pay, keep the receipt, and then scan the receipt to the company so that they can reimburse you. So that's how that works, Queen. I have a mama said, laugh out loud. Hey, Charlene. She says, hey, Carol, hope you had a great day and good evening. Are you live now or is this a replay? I am live, Queen. T-Ray said, not the ex, but y'all know how some of us do. Scrolling over here. We over here looking. We over there looking. We on TikTok. We all in other folk business. Queen King, get you some business. Make you some money. Stop making other folks rich and you over there saying, oh, I'm broke, ain't got no money. But you over here scrolling on Facebook and other folks' TikTok and other folks' YouTube channel. You better take that 15, 16, 17, 18, $2,000 iPhone and make you some money. Don't have it. If it can't make you no money, if it don't make dollars, then it don't make sense. If it can't make you no money, why you got it? Just to scroll on it all day? No ma'am. I don't think so. Better pick up a live stream. Go stream on TikTok. Some of y'all are talented. Create your own side hustle. We got a lot of talent in this building tonight. So right says, Sharon, typically you pay for the food, then you're reimbursed when you're paid for the shop. Lene says, this is a real life, Miss Wilson. Miss Wilson live, not a real life. Cynthia says, I got toilet paper, the big pack, toothpaste, dishwasher liquid from product report card. See? They sending real products, everybody. Y'all better run and get it. They free. And it won't cost you nothing to just go and sign up to the company. Then check the email. You might have to confirm. I don't know. But check the email. Check the spam folder because they'll start sending those surveys. You have to take the surveys in order to see if you even qualify to test the products. So this is a great way to get free stuff. If you like free stuff, free products, and it could be, like I said, it could be anything. We had queens to get MAC makeup. MAC makeup is expensive. If you have ever stepped into Macy's or Dillard's or wherever they sell MAC makeup, honey, I'm here to tell you because I used to work at Macy's. Those products are expensive, but we had a queen to get some MAC makeup free. We had somebody else to get a skincare product and they sent her the entire skincare line. She took a picture and showed it to us. She had everything in the box. And again, they were not samples. And my mom says, OMG, what a savings to get those products. Girl, yes, ma'am. Free. 1021 says, hi, sisters. It's been a while. Welcome back, Queen. Cynthia says, I made a lot of gift cards on Product Tube, enough to get nice Christmas presents. Product Tube, another good one. Thank you, Queen Cynthia, and congrats. Congrats on the gift cards, Queen. I don't know who is ahead on Product Tube because Earl might have you be Cynthia. Earl be knocking the ball out the park on Product on Product Tube. So I don't know which one of y'all got the high score over there, honey. Because he be knocking the ball out the park on Product Tube also. So Product Tube, everybody, this is another good side hustle. No interview, no resume. You don't need experience. If you can read and make those videos and follow directions, you can get some gift cards off of this site. But I think Cynthia, somebody told us that they are trying to come up with different ways to pay out. I think that's what somebody said. Link is in the chat, everybody. Go get the egg and just sign up. Research, sign up. That's all you got to do. You ain't got to work it tonight, but just research the company. If you're interested, sign up. I say research first. Sharon says, thanks, all right. Can you repeat? It jumped. Hang on. Hang on. She says, can you repeat what company your family member works with? Jolene says, oh, thanks, Carl. That's right, Carl. I've been trying to apply with Kane, but are they still hiring? I can't get past the, I don't know what you're saying, Queen. As far as I know, they are. Sharon laughing. So, right says, Sharon, those are iShop and Teleshop. I'm gonna put it up here, Queen. In Touch, Insight, Confero, RBG, Sinclair, HS Brands, and Market Force. JerleneCambler.com. It may be at the top. Apply to teach or apply to tutor. I would just go straight to the website. Yep, you can just go straight there and just sign up. You might have to do your demo. Are you stuck on the demo, Queen? My demo was terrible. It was horrible. I still got hired, but it was terrible. And that's because I didn't know what I was doing. Had never taught before. But once I did the demo, I was like, oh, they probably ain't gonna accept this, or they may send it back. But they didn't. They accepted it. Tan said hers was the same. It was horrible also. I know mine was terrible because I didn't have ring light. And my light, of course I had a light in my room, but it's, it's up in the ceiling. So it just looked terrible to me. It just looked really dark. It just looked terrible, but they accepted it. So I was happy about that. But let me know, Queen Jerlene, if that's what it is, if it's your demo. Any more questions? And again, if you are looking at companies, you have a link to a list of them. But I would suggest to go on the website to see what jobs are available. Let me see. Did you apply her button, Queen Sharon? Bottom of the page is highlighted in blue. It took me straight to product tool, Queen. You might have clicked on the ad. It depends, Bridget, on the company. Presto Shopper, they have what they call Insta Shops, and the Insta Shops pay 3 to 5 business days. I think Ellis pays in like 21 days. Some of them pay 30 days. Some may 45. It just depends, Queen. Sharon says, thanks, so right. Yep, I see product too, Queen. So let me know, Sharon. So right says, you're so welcome, Sharon. Victor says, hello, Kurt. Can you go over prolific? What type of job? So it's not a job, Queen, survey site. We've had several Queen Kings to do prolific surveys. Now, some of the surveys pay a little sites, but whatever you put on the profile, they'll start sending surveys around your answers. So when you get the survey, you automatically qualify because, of course, they go by what you on the profile. But it's easy though. So I hope that helps, Vic girl. But we've had people to pay car notes and light bills. Meeks, she was paying her light bill off of Prolific, and another queen, she was paying her light bill also off of Prolific. Prolific is a good survey site. I would say hands down, they would probably be number one over some of the other ones, because the other ones, they're like the typical survey sites, but Prolific and Cloud Research, those two Hands down, I would say number 1 and number 2. Lene says Presto is good. Hope they do phone shops and food shops. I just saw a couple. I'm gonna look into tomorrow. Okay. All right, girl. Queen on We, she was doing Presto and she was making a couple of hundred a day off of Presto, but she said she had a lot. She's in Texas, so she had a lot in her area. She was doing a lot of restaurant shops, not fast food, but like the dine-in restaurants. She said she had to do a lot of eyelash, like the lash bars, the nail shops, the spas. I think like some of the bars at the restaurants she had to do. Well, she didn't have to do, but she opted in to do. So she said she was like back to back to back every day, all day. Lorraine says just need to be hardwired for prolific. Sharon says I wrote the information down so right. Thanks once again. Yep. So I would say Presto Shopper for sure. Ellis is the apartment mystery shop. This one is good because that's all they're centered around apartments. Everybody here, I'm 17, 18, and you leave your mama house because you thought you was grown and you was trying to go look at an apartment. You just didn't get paid for it, Queen. That was a mystery shop. Ellis has the apartment mystery shop. So y'all be sure to take a look at Ellis. Now, depending on where you live, and I don't know why, but everybody does not get the phone shops, but they do have telephone shops depending on where you live. Lorraine says Sinclair RGB. Market Force does fast casual shops like Five Guys, Pizza Hut, Bojangles, etc. Thank you, Queen Lorraine. So Lorraine is letting you guys know that these 3 here, Sinclair, RGB Group, and Market Force. Market Force, I know for our area, they have tons of fast food. Tons. Sun, Taco Bell, Burger King, Wendy's, Arby's, McDonald's. My friend, she was making bukus of money with Market Force. And she'll do them from time to time, but if it's like slow, she may can get around 500, 600, 700 for the month. But on a good month, she'll bring in over 1,000. I've seen one month she raked in like close to 1,500 just off of the fast food shops. And the thing about some of the mystery shop companies, if you guys do a good job, the schedulers will start to reach out to you. Yep. Tan had somebody reaching out to her for Ellis because she used to do Ellis back in the day. So she had somebody reaching out to her begging. Sometimes they'll be begging because, again, the schedulers, they're hustlers as well, and they have to get those shops off the book before the end of the month because they have a quota to meet. So let's say if the month starts off and they're getting shops from companies, the companies, if they're going to get their money, the companies want them shops done. So if they have 30 shops to do, and maybe certain schedulers have maybe a certain pool of people, could be 3 people, could be 4, could be 5. But out of those 5, they only got 2 people that really go and do the shops. The other ones, they do them, but they're slackers. So what happens is, as it get close to the end of the month, they'll start reaching out. Hey, Carl, I got a shop here. Can you go do this shop? I need it done by Friday. If you can do it, let me know. And we're going to throw in an extra $15, $20, $30 on top of what the shop is already paying and on top of the bonus money. So again, y'all don't sleep on these mystery shop sites. Queen so right. Today is just the second, everybody. The Queen says she's going to make $1,200 by the end of this week off of apartment shops. Because again, with the apartment shops, you can go to an apartment complex, 15, 20, 30 minutes tops. That might be $150. I've seen it. One of our queens made $300 off of 2 shops in one day. She had to go to 2 different apartments, and each one was paying her I think the bonus was like $100. Ella's bonuses are high, everybody. The queen just posted. She had a shop, $50. The bonus was 70. 70 bucks for the bonus. So that's if she does that shop, that's $120 just for one shop. And it don't take that long. Once you do one, you'll start to get the hang of it. Sharon says, we are very blessed to be able to get this great information free. Thank you, Sharon. Yep. Free, because some people charge. I have seen people selling non-phone jobs. I thought it was funny, but hey, they trying to get some money from doing it. I guess they feel like, they went and collected the jobs for free and got it from somebody for free, but they're going to charge their audience for none. Because I was like, I told Tan, I said, what we doing? We selling jobs now? I couldn't believe it, but yes, ma'am. It's a lot of people are starting to sell the remote jobs. It's another young lady. She sells them over on the TT platform. I think she sells the non-phone also. Presto Shopper, Sharon. It's a mystery shop site. And I just dropped the link in the chat, Queen, if you want to take a look. And I'm going to post the link here. So it'll say 15, but I noticed that 2 of the positions are gone, which I hate. The video for today, so that you kings and queens can check out these non-phone companies. Lorraine says, what state is Queen? So right. I haven't seen many Ellis shops higher than 30. So right is I think she in Georgia, Lorraine. So the shop may be 30. What is the bonus, Queen? Have you looked at the bonuses? The bonuses are higher. The bonus could be 70, it could be 80, it could be 100. Lene says, Lorraine, thanks for reminding me of Microforce. I just signed in with them. I forgot I signed up with them a while back. Jenna says, what equipment? One of the queens says she has a watch for Ellis. Oh, they selling anything, Alex. Resumes, assessments, typing tests, interviews. There's somebody on Facebook the other day was selling interviews, saying she could do your interview for you. And I'm like, how is that possible? So you're going to have 50 people that going to pay you to do their interview. And when you talk to that same recruiter, you think she not going to catch on that you the same person that she talked to 15, 20, 30 minutes ago? Ooh, child, don't be taking advantage of everybody. Be mindful of who you giving your information to. Hey, Jackie, she says, hey, Carolyn fam, just tuning in. Oh, well, how much was the shop, Lorraine? You said the bonus was 30. How much was the shop? Was it 32? Are you saying the shop was 30 and the bonus was 30? So was it 60? A total? So Rice says, sometimes you may have to expand your search area. I found larger bonuses last month with Grace Hill, also some with Ellis too. Thank you, so right. And you can do it. You can expand. You can expand your area. On the majority of them, because again, they want those shops done. So they will give you more money. You can negotiate with them and just say, hey, especially if it's a long way from your house, then you got to factor in gas and all of that. So if they really want the shop done, they will pay that money. Jolene says, okay, it was not the demo. I didn't even get that far. It's at the beginning with the little puzzle-like thing. I think it's okay. Okay. See, I don't know nothing about that, Jolene. It's probably something new that they done put into place. I don't know. I didn't have to do all of that. I just remember filling out just some basic information, creating my profile or whatnot, and then doing the demo. I don't remember a puzzle. That's something new. And it could be for identity. Yeah, it could be. Because I see they like did a whole revamp of the website. And I was like, okay, Cambridge's looking better from what it, from what they used to look like. She says, but it's okay. I'm going on. Can you do the puzzle, Jerlene, or are you just stuck right there and you're not able to do the puzzle? Lorraine says 60. I would need to do like 50 plus a month. Cynthia says you can also shop when you travel too. Yeah, you surely can. You can get multiple shops. Cynthia stacks her shops. Now, this is the queen right here of the mystery shop. Her and Queen Dawn and Queen Ellen. But she stacks her shops. So if you are doing shops for Ella, see if you can get with another company and if they have shops in the same area. Never know. Sometimes they do. Got to make it worth your while. I saw be going over the jobs. I put the link in the chat. I'm gonna repost it, everybody, in case you didn't see it. She says maybe I order my watch and try a few this month. Okay, Lorraine, keep us posted. Jolene says it's okay. I'm going on to higher grounds. We got so many jobs. I find something. Yeah, Carol, that's where I get stuck. Okay. I'll try to see if I can figure it out, Jerlene. I may have to put in like a fake application or something just to see, because I really, honestly, I don't know. I don't remember that. Hey, Drea, she says dropping in to like and share. Then we'll watch tomorrow. Thanks for pushing to help us all. You welcome, Queen. You laughing at me, Queen T. Girl, I so been reading some of these. I ain't gonna read all of them, but I made it to 2 hours. I wasn't trying to stay on here that long. So the first company is RWS Group. We've had several people to be hired with this one within the last week or so. They are state specific. They have an A1 data specialist. This is a non-phone, no interview, start date, immediate hire, part-time, 15 an hour, work whenever you want. So this one, the role involves performing diverse data related tasks, including data collection, evaluation, annotation, pairwise comparisons, counting the tasks, and object tagging and labeling across different content types such as audio, video, images, or collected data. Let's jump to the next one. So the second one, that's the one that's gone. I think the second one and the next to the last one is gone. We Localize is number 3. They have an English, Spanish interpretation opportunity. They're seeking to place English into Spanish certified interpreters with a competitive hourly rate for a Rhode Island State Department contract. Now, this one, you will need some experience, 5 to 7 years of interpretation experience. Certifications, ATA, NCSC, FCICE, or other recognized interpretation credentials. We're seeking certified applicants only for this one. Number 2 is gone, so go to number 3. Number 4 is We Localize. They have an AI data annotator for Canada. Excuse me. So if we have anybody here from Canada, or if you guys know someone that live in Canada looking for a non-phone job, be sure to share this one with that person. So this is for their AI data annotator. Number 6 and 7, We Localize. Number 8 is Quick Take. Tan and myself used to work for this one. This is a transcription company. I think I was making like $600 to $700 a month off of that. Working there if I wanted to. You don't have to do an interview. There is no set schedule. They do charge now. They wasn't charging back then $20 for a background check fee. Tigerfish 9 and 10, Transcribe Me. Those are transcription companies. Number 13, data annotations. We have several queens that work for number 13. Number 14 is outlier. We got several people that work for number 14. Number 15, I think this is chat desk, but I don't think they're hiring in the USA. No. This one hires in other countries outside of the USA. But there is no interview. You don't need experience. You can pretty much work this one also whenever you want to. So y'all be sure to check those out. The link is in the chat. Tammy says the puzzle is to use it to verify if you're a human. Thank you, Tammy. Sharon says yes. Cynthia says tip, when you stack your shops, make sure you leave yourself time to do the reports in a timely manner, because submitting reports is how you get paid. Sharon says, I'm really excited about getting started with the mystery shopping. Okay. I'm sure you'll do fine, Sharon. Thank you, Cynthia, for the tip. So y'all be sure to take a look at what Cynthia said about the mystery shops. Very important information. And if you have not done so, make sure you guys like and share the video. Somebody is going to get this laptop. I take this laptop. I don't. Y'all just be sure to like, share, go tell a friend to tell another friend about what we do over here on this YouTube channel. So right says that was a great tip, Cynthia. I learned that the hard way. Oh, well, at least you got it, Queen. You got it together. I think the next giveaway is going to be when we hit 175. But I think we said we still may give away like one or two before we get there. Before we get there, we'll probably give away one or two. That's what I'm thinking. Because we got a lot of them, child. I got a lot of them at my dad's house. I still ain't went over there and got them, but I'm going to go get them. I got this one, though. Somebody going to end up with that one. Queen T, King Earl, and Queen Ursula, they won laptops in the month of January. Sandy, you said you. Go share the video, Queen. And I'm about to get off of here, y'all. So thank y'all so much for joining me tonight. Can't say if I'm going to come live tomorrow or not. I might. I do have some more non-phone companies. Well, I tried to be me. Thank you for the hearts, Queen. Lorraine says also be sure you have all the photos required for the shops. That's another good tip. Jennifer says, I'm new to the remote work world. Is it hard or very competitive to get hired? I heard a lot of different stories or situations. Jennifer, everybody's experience, Queen, is different. It will be based off of your skill set and if you have degrees and experience. We've had several people to be hired with the company Measurement Inc. If you have a bachelor's degree, Queen, I would say apply for them. If you are a beginner, take a look at the beginner-friendly companies. But everybody, I feel like, will give different answers on that. It's competitive. Yes, it is competitive because, of course, everybody wants to work from home now because a lot of the brick and mortars, they are closing the doors and laying people out. But that does not mean just because it's competitive that you cannot get a remote job. Thank you, Alex. He says, thank you, Kara, for all you guys do. Lene says, thanks, Kara. Appreciated you always. Thank y'all. T says, I sure did. Cynthia says, oh, learned that the hard way too. I also learned to negotiate my time on submitting reports if I'm helping a scheduler clear their board. Knitting Crochet says, good night. Thanks, Carol. Tammy says, thanks, everybody. Proud Mimi says, thank you, Carl, and the chat nugget dropper. The nugget droppers, that's so funny. So Wright says, Lorraine, oh yes, make a checklist for the photos and important details based on the evaluation form. A jockey says, night, night out. I will watch the replay since I was just tuning in. Thank you, Queen Terry. Lorraine says, it's as hard as you make it, Queen. But on our channel, Jennifer, we do give options, and the options are the side gigs and the side hustles. We actually have a lot of stay-at-home moms. They don't do the remote jobs. They do side gigs, side hustles only. Cynthia's in here. She only does her boo, Prolific, which is a survey site, and Mystery Shop. And then Meek, she does a lot of the task-based sites. Autism Mommy, earlier in the video, she dropped 58 side hustles and gigs that she's doing. And she's a stay-at-home mom, wife, teacher, tutor, and she's a business owner. So it just depends on, I would say, the person and what you are actually looking for. What do you hope? What are like some of your goals? What do you want to make? Maybe working from home. Autism Mommy, I think she's close to like $4,000. Queen So Right. This queen is doing mystery shops. She will make $1,200 by the end of the week off of them. And it's just a second. So it depends on you, Jennifer. But again, we do give a lot of options over here on our channel. Genesis, thanks for your time and all the information, Carl, and everyone. Sharon says, I download the Product Tube app. Leo Lovelace says, good night, Two Chicks family. Alan Mummy says, good night. LA says, thank you. Motivated me to complete product report card. Yep, don't leave that money in them gift cards on the table, Queen. Queen T says, night, night. Jolene says, good night, Carl, and all in the chat. Happy I caught the live. You're welcome, Queen. Lorraine says, yes, thanks again, Autism Mommy. Lorraine says, start with the mystery shop, shift off. Prolific Jennifer. Yeah, shift off is a good one. I'm going to drop the link here, and then I'm going to jet. Hang on, y'all. Hang on, everybody. If you missed the live day and you missed the one from yesterday, videos will stay up. You guys are more than welcome to go back and catch the replay. It'll stay up. Now, this is a good one. Shift off is in the chat. You can work 30-minute increments. They don't do interviews, but there is an interview, but not with a recruiter. Not that type of interview. I would say that. So Rice says, thanks to everyone for the eggs, gems, and the pearls. Jolene says, I'm still doing Prolific and a few others. Okay, Queen. Meeks, hey girl. She says, sorry, I'm late, Queen. I had church. Oh, I understand. Lorraine says, good night, everyone. So I'm finna go, y'all. Thank y'all so much for joining me tonight. And I will catch you lovely kings and queens in the next one. Bye, y'all. Y'all stay safe and warm out there. Good night, everyone.